Hi children, welcome to Annie's Learniverse tutorial.
The Enchanted Forest Adventure. Once upon a time, in a land not too far away, there was an enchanted forest. This forest was unlike any other, filled with magical creatures, twinkling lights, and the softest sounds of nature. In the heart of this forest, there was a small village where all the magical creatures lived in harmony. This village was called Lumina, named for the way it always seemed to glow with a soft, warm light. In Lumina, there lived a little fox named Felix. Felix was a curious and adventurous fox, always eager to explore the wonders of the enchanted forest. Every evening, as the sun set and the stars began to twinkle, Felix would embark on a new adventure. He loved the cool, crisp air of the night and the way the forest seemed to come alive with magic under the light of the moon. One particular evening, as Felix was preparing for his nightly adventure, his mother called to him. "Felix, tonight I have a special story for you," she said with a warm smile. Felix's eyes lit up with excitement. He loved his mother's stories almost as much as he loved exploring the forest. Felix snuggled up next to his mother, ready to listen. "This is the story of the night blossoms," she began. "Once a year, on the night of the full moon, the rare night blossoms bloom. These flowers are said to hold a special magic, capable of granting the purest wishes. But they only bloom in the deepest part of the forest, where very few have ventured." Felix's curiosity was piqued. "Can we go see them, Mama?" he asked eagerly. His mother chuckled softly. "I thought you might ask that," she said. "Tonight, we will go on an adventure to find the night blossoms." Felix and his mother set off into the forest, guided by the light of the full moon. As they walked, Felix marveled at the beauty of the forest at night. The leaves rustled gently in the breeze, and the fireflies danced around them, their tiny lights twinkling like stars. They walked deeper and deeper into the forest, following a path that seemed to glow faintly in the moonlight. Along the way, they encountered various magical creatures. A wise old owl hooted softly from a branch above, and a family of glowing mushrooms greeted them with a warm, friendly light. After a while, they reached a clearing surrounded by tall, ancient trees. In the center of the clearing was a small pond, its surface shimmering with a silvery light. Felix's mother stopped and pointed to the edge of the pond. "Look, Felix," she whispered. Felix followed his mother's gaze and saw them, the night blossoms. They were the most beautiful flowers he had ever seen, with petals that glowed softly in shades of blue, purple, and pink. The air around them was filled with a delicate, sweet fragrance. Felix approached the flowers, feeling a sense of wonder and awe. "Mama, they're so beautiful," he said softly. His mother nodded. "Yes, they are," she agreed. "And tonight, you can make a wish." Felix closed his eyes and thought hard about what he wanted to wish for. After a moment, he made his wish and opened his eyes. The night blossoms seemed to glow even brighter, as if they were acknowledging his wish. As they stood by the pond, Felix's mother began to tell him another story. A story about the guardian of the night blossoms, a gentle spirit who watched over the forest and its magical creatures. Felix listened intently, feeling the magic of the night all around him. After a while, Felix yawned and felt his eyes growing heavy. His mother noticed and smiled. "It's time to head back home, my little adventurer," she said softly. Felix nodded sleepily, and they began their journey back to Lamina. The walk back seemed shorter, and soon they were back in their cozy den. Felix's mother tucked him into his bed, giving him a gentle kiss on the forehead. "Good night, Felix," she whispered. "May your dreams be filled with magic and wonder." Felix smiled, feeling warm and content. As he closed his eyes, he thought about the night blossoms and the wish he had made. He drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the enchanted forest and all its wonders. And so, in the heart of the enchanted forest, Felix the fox had a magical adventure that he would remember for the rest of his life. The night blossoms continued to bloom once a year, their magic a reminder of the wonders that could be found if one only dared to dream and explore. And every night, as the stars twinkled above, the magical creatures of Lamina would sleep peacefully, knowing that their forest was a place of endless wonder and enchantment.